Lenny Boy Bruin, hear me, tonight, Extreme World Wrestling goes medieval on your ass. Peasants, propers, maidens, and lords, welcome to Kingdom Clash.
First ever Kingdom Clash.
At this time, welcome an Extreme Gladiator, the new XWW Hardcore Champion, the Great Cesar!
Cesar beat Little Panda at Shep's show that we did last week for the Hardcore Championship.
You know, if we're getting medieval, shouldn't he be Holy Roman Emperor, not Caesar?
I almost said Kaiser, but I play a lot of Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, very true.
Fun fact, I've never sided with that faction ever in all my playthroughs.
Oh, come on. You're missing out on a lot of fun. It's fun to be evil. And it's also fun to be Hardcore Champion. The Great Caesar won the Hardcore Championship when XWW debuted in Mint Hill.
And Cesar basically was able to dethrone Little Panda, and he has made no friends. He won't talk to me, he just raises a fist.
I'm going to have to go back to, because I was not there for that broadcast, I'll have to go back to XtremeTVOnline.com and watch this glorious victory. $4.99 a month, first 5 days are free.
A big shout out to the commentators they had at Shep's. I was unavailable there too. Y'all did a great job. I can't wait to see it. It's hard doing what we do, Jack.
But regardless of historical accuracy, Caesar is in the building. Maybe Czar. When was the first Czar? I don't know. It's been a while since I've had European history.
So, you won this.
Crowd rapping,
Oh!
chanting for Panda.
My mood is ruined.
What happened about turning over a new leaf?
I will never turn over a new leaf on that panda. The panda would probably just eat that leaf.
At least it's not eucalyptus, like I said months ago.
If I recall correctly, Panda had this last week, no? Where's your Panda now?
Very good question.
I called out your Panda. I told him I'd be here. Where's the Panda?
Ask and you shall receive.
We were so close for this being a panda-free zone.
And here we are, Panda on his way here with his mighty sword Excalibur, a.k.a. the kendo stick.
So I guess we're now a mix of European and feudal Japan.
But Panda definitely wants a piece of the great Cesar.
Somehow I don't think medieval times serves orange chicken.
No, they don't, but they do have some good chicken sometimes. I'm always the blue knight. I don't know why. I was spoiled when I lived in Jersey. I was 15 minutes away from medieval times.
Lucky you. And now the Panda, oh! Kick to the gut from Great Caesar.
Give me a ref out here.
And the assault has started here, folks. Oh! Panda with a boot to the gut. Referee out here, and this may wind up being an official match due to the 24/7 rules of the Hardcore Championship.
Pinfalls count anywhere as long as there is an XWW referee present.
And if we can get that bell rung, that'd be great, Cliff.
Oh!
Stays over to slam, goes for a
1, 2, no!
And the kicks out of two just barely. Cesar showing his strength there. Taking all the oxygen out of Panda.
But now Panda trying to fight his way back.
Anything goes in these hardcore matches, and anything can happen.
Oh!
Wheelbarrow DDT. Bulldog, I meant. Panda has to roll Cesar over, goes for the pin. 2.
Panda taking down Caesar just like the Visigoths did.
We're going to get deep on this lore today, folks.
And now Caesar looks like he's going to take his belt and go home.
But Panda looking for a new ballista, if you will, underneath the ring. And he's found a mighty chair +2 to damage. Rolled at 19 on that one, folks.
And now Panda.
Taking it to the guardrail. Not how you want to meet the guardrail, folks. Now setting up a chair.
And now looks like he's about to roll acrobatics.
Air Panda.
Oh!
Nobody
And that was a critical error.
He rolled a 1. Crit fail on Panda, as his ribs are probably broken because of that guardrail.
And now,
The thud. I heard it in my headset from that chair shot by Cesar. And now Cesar looking.
Panda needs to roll persuasion so that Caesar doesn't kill him.
Right now, it looks like he's trying to lay siege to Panda with these chairs. And he's going for more. How much loot did that drop?
And now, we have our first door of the evening. And folks, this is not the first title match we have. The last one we have the United States Championship on the line and the Internet Television Championship in our main event.
And you can see the belts hanging up above for that ladder match later on as Cesar setting up chairs now. Doing a little bit of construction work here. Referee Cliff checking on Panda to make sure Panda can continue, who's been motionless on the outside.
Great Caesar
Panda now
erecting
back.
a structure. And now Panda able to get on his knees, crawling. But Caesar trying to lay him into the ground once again. Panda elbowing his way out.
Showing his ferocity. We've seen those headbutts before. And even Panda had to take a knee after that bevy of headbutts. And now, audience participation time. Presenting Cesar to the audience, who are letting some free chops in.
Panda passes all his charisma checks with the XWW crowd.
And now, are we going for a 4th?
Oh!
4.
4.5 if you count the youngster.
Folks, if you come out to a Lenny Boys show, you will be entertained and may become part of the action.
Just like medieval times.
Yes.
And now, once again laying in the kendo stick. Right onto Panda's back. And now, Caesar trying to use the structure he's erected. Is he gonna splash through the door? Oh no, Panda gets up.
Panda has Cesar in a very precarious spot here. What is Panda
Laying in
got
the axe
mind?
handle. Oh no.
More headbutts.
Trying to loosen up Caesar.
When will it stop? Nobody knows. It finally did.
Caesar trying to maintain his grip on the top rope.
And doing his, I'm impressed that he's able to still hold on.
Oh, right on it. Oh! Exploded right through the door.
That's one way to break a tower, if you will.
Crashed right on a cannonball and a splash. 1, 2, 3. New hardcore champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new XWW Hardcore Champion, Panda!
Panda victorious here in our opening contest here that was not supposed to be one.
This was supposed to be a victory celebration for the Greek Caesar.
And he called out Panda and paid for it dearly, as Panda is able to regain the Hardcore Championship.
All Caesar is thinking right now at 2, Panda.
Cesar, though, went through that door after numerous headbutts. And we got to make sure Cesar's okay, folks, but what a way to start off Kingdom Clash here, the first ever Kingdom Clash here at XWW.
And moving on from the Hardcore Championship, we have a multiple-time former Hardcore champion going up against one of the most accomplished wrestlers in the Southeast right now, Thomas Xtreme against Sean Legacy.
Folks, you do not want to miss that match that's about to happen. It is going to be a sight to behold and a treat for the eyes, folks. I've already had it penciled in. More than likely, going to be a match of the year contender. And I'm almost never wrong until I am.
Sean Legacy first appeared in XWW a few months ago, going up against Jordan Holt. Now he comes back against the Cardio Casanova Thomas Xtreme. It'll certainly be a very interesting matchup.
All right, Lenny boy, I think we've done this quite enough. So when I say one ball, you say one ball. Are you ready? The following contest is scheduled for one ball. Introducing first, weighing in at 210 pounds from Augusta, Georgia, the Galaxy's only Super Legacy!
Folks, Sean Legacy, obviously we've talked about him a great deal, but he's also earned praise from certified legends in this industry. When he auditioned for Pro Wrestling Noah, he earned the praise of the legendary Naomichi Marufuji for his work ethic and for his understanding of the business. This is a guy who you could definitely say is one of those people that's next up.
Very much so. And if you've never seen Sean Legacy wrestle, my God, are you in for an absolute treat.
Sean Legacy soaking up the love from the Lenny Boy faithful. Something tells me that Thomas Xtreme isn't going to get that kind of reception.
Not at all, folks. This place erupted when Legacy walked out of the aisle here, the entryway, and those cheers are going to turn into jeers because Thomas Xtreme, well, he's not the nicest person.
He's mercurial. But Thomas
And his
Xtreme,
opponent.
folks, Thomas Xtreme, he's gone to the depths.
At 168 pounds, from the town of Blackberry, North Carolina, the Cardio Maestro, Thomas Xtreme!
He's been to the depths, done unspeakable things to win multiple hardcore championships, but he wants to come out here and show that he is a wrestler's wrestler, in addition to his hardcore bona fides.
And Xtreme was met with jeers. Look, the Cardio Casanova, you said it already, accomplished. Multiple-time champion here at XWW. Hardcore. And he's got to be thinking in the back of his mind, this is probably one of the biggest matches he'll have.
Two-time referee of the year, Wolverine signaling for the bell.
And you could just hear from the crowd right now. chanting for Legacy.
Only wrestled in front of Lenny Boy once, and already, and he's getting a hero's welcome.
And that was against Jordan Holt, and instant classic here at XWW, I might add. Definitely in the match of the year contention. And the disrespect by Thomas Xtreme just goes to show you just where his head and his mindset is right now.
Thomas Xtreme's not what I would call a good sportsman.
Not in the least, but he can back it up in the ring. Is now a collar and elbow tie-up. And Legacy almost got Xtreme in the corner. Xtreme is finally put in the corner. Referee Wolverine counting. And we got a clean break from Legacy in the corner.
And attempted shoulder block by Thomas Xtreme, but Legacy is winning the battle of mass.
And now Xtreme wants to shake the hands. And I think Legacy sees right through it.
But will he humor him? Up.
And he didn't fall for it. He saw it coming. He had Xtreme scouted.
I think he fell for it a little bit.
And he extends his hand now.
And begrudgingly, yeah.
For the first time ever, Thomas is getting cheered by the crowd.
Oh!
No, he almost made it. He almost made it, and he fell for it.
Listen, these people don't respect Thomas Xtreme. Thomas isn't going to respect them back.
Oh! Wow! Legacy with a double stomp to the back. Drop kick right to the jaw.
Look at the height he got and that kip up. And folks, this is what we're talking about when we say that Sean Legacy is top-tier talent.
Thomas Xtreme may want to aim for the guy in the middle, because I think he's seeing multiple here after that drop kick to the face.
Absolutely, he's seeing stars. Certainly a future superstar in Sean Legacy. And now Sean Legacy leaps out of danger.
Top by Xtreme.
Back elbow.
Legacy now. Oh no!
And his lower back caught the apron. And Sean Legacy's going to have to deal with that for the duration of the match.
And that may have just evened this match out, folks. As now Xtreme.
Oh, double axe handle.
Goes to the outside, and this is more Xtreme's wheelhouse here at XWW. Wants to turn his match into a brawl. Doesn't want to turn it into a wrestling.
Into the guardrail now. Thomas Xtreme just laying it into Sean Legacy. Found the perfect opening.
But this crowd is chanting Legacy, and I can hear them on our headphones, Jack. And we have noise-canceling ones.
And now, and I heard that chop, Dom.
Whoa!
Thomas Xtreme now. Again, trying to lay it into Legacy.
The Legacy's back is still hurting, and the Xtreme is just angry now, but he's still clutching his chest. Damage has been done.
And now, guillotine position.
Xtreme gunning for that lower back still of Legacy.
Oh!
Hits a suplex. And Xtreme now has his game plan figured out.
Inviting the people of Lenny Boy to the gun show. And, Thomas Xtreme's in great shape, but he's packing silencer pistols, not... Yeah.
Not a tank cannon. Yeah, we'll go with that. And now, once again, Legacy blocks this suplex attempt. Blocks it again. And Legacy just deposits Xtreme. And there's those brutal kicks of Legacy.
Ooh.
And, goes for the pin!
1, 2, no.
Xtreme kicks out into a standing shooting star, moonsault. I'm at a loss for words, and I'm paid to use them, Jack.
I feel you, Dom Douglas. That's just the way Sean Legacy rolls.
Or just flies through the air with the greatest of ease. Xtreme now on the apron.
Ooh.
Blocked, but hit the rib.
Drives the shoulder in.
Xtreme eating an uppercut there by Legacy. Legacy gets the whip.
Oh! Ooh. Atomic drop. Oh, backbreaker.
And Legacy is in agony here.
Thomas Xtreme flexing on him. Oh!
Side Russian leg sweep, and Xtreme has been targeting the back of Legacy.
1, 2, no.
Which is a brilliant game plan by Xtreme, because that's going to nullify a lot of Legacy's agility. He's not going to be as fast as he was. He's not going to be able to fly through the air or run the ropes like he did to confuse Thomas Xtreme earlier. And now Xtreme raking the eyes on the top rope, which is just brutal when you think about the damage it can do. You rip an eyelid out, Jack.
And now, Thomas Xtreme. Are you not entertained? Again, we're mixing up time periods here. Oh, a Kingdom Clash.
Oh, boot right to the jaw. Got caught. Oh, backstabber. And Legacy is in pain as Xtreme goes for the pin. 2. Legacy's still able to kick out at 2, but Xtreme has to be wondering, what is it going to take
Driving a knee into his midsection.
to finally get a win here? And now just stepping on his throat.
Over a big-time freelancer like Sean Legacy.
Xtreme taunting Legacy. I don't know if that's the best move to do to the Galaxy's only hero here. But Xtreme, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Crowd is not staying quiet for Thomas Xtreme's chops, as they want Legacy to get back into this. Oh!
And a second chop, just devastating. Legacy taking all the air out, too, of his lungs.
Oh!
Chop number 3.
I definitely think that Sean Legacy underestimated Thomas Xtreme going into this match.
Well, Thomas Xtreme can pull any style out of his hat and bag of tricks, and a lot of cheating ways.
Oh! Ow!
And he paid for it dearly with a chop that just hurt me looking at it.
That's a chop, boot to the head. Oh, God! What a nasty German, Dom.
And Thomas Xtreme was folded in half.
Oh! The air he got on that elbow. Oh, and another one.
Rolls Xtreme to the ground.
Oh! And I think that might be it for Thomas Xtreme. 1, 2, no!
He barely kicked out. I don't know how he did it, but he did.
Sean Legacy looks distraught.
As Thomas Xtreme was able to kick out at 2 from that beautiful combo.
And the people at Lenny Boy are baffled.
That Xtreme was able to kick out. We both thought that was the match.
Yep. But Thomas Xtreme, that took a lot out of him as he's favoring the back of his head.
Back of his head, back of his neck.
He's going to have a
his chest.
Terrible migraine all weekend.
Get some healing salve on that. Uh-oh. Xtreme, though, fighting out.
Escapes the rack. Oh, back elbow. Boot to the head.
And now, Xtreme, though.
Oh!
Hits a clothesline. While holding on to
these lariats
arm.
Are not knocking Legacy off his feet. Maybe this one will, but Legacy counters. Aloha, Thomas. 1, 2, no.
Almost got a pin. Ducks out, going for a backslide.
1, 2, no.
Legacy kicks out.
That almost hit Wolverine. What? But Legacy able to get to the ropes. 2.
And now Xtreme.
1, 2, no.
Numerous pinning attempts. Kick to the gut.
And now, Thomas Xtreme laying it into, knocks him on his back.
And we've seen this from Xtreme.
What's he got?
That neck breaker.
Oh! And Sean Legacy writhing in pain. 1, 2, no.
Now Legacy kicks out at 2. Xtreme, both men have to have some knowledge of how little is left in their gas tanks after this brutal last few minutes of this match.
The longer this goes, the more it favors Thomas Xtreme and his conditioning.
But Xtreme looking to go for the macho drop here. And if he hits this, it's game over. Oh! Legacy out of the way.
Misses.
Oh, God!
And now Legacy puts Thomas Xtreme on the top turnbuckle.
Rolling through. Jumps, leaps. Oh! His fly goes with a pin!
1, 2, 3.
Thomas Xtreme kicked out at 2 somehow!
My
Now
God!
Legacy picks
How
him
did he
up!
do that?
Powerbomb! Powerbomb goes for the pin!
1, 2. No!
Xtreme still kicks out!
Unbelievable, Dom.
Thomas Xtreme is proving how tough of a son of a bitch he is tonight! Just calling that, I almost collapsed.
Sean Legacy just at an absolute loss for words. What more does he need to do?
I have no earthly idea what Sean Legacy's got to do. It's got to be otherworldly at this point. Because he
He's
just
gonna
hit
have to-
Xtreme with his best shots, and Xtreme still kicked out.
Gonna have to look to the stars. As now Legacy gets Xtreme in a torture rack position.
But Xtreme lands on his feet. Goes for Hurricanrana, but he blocked. Uh-oh.
Oh my God. He isn't gonna. Oh, and
Buckle bomb! But Xtreme! Oh my God!
my God!
And now Xtreme with a prone Legacy, barely able to get to the top rope.
What an amazing destroyer on Legacy. And now Thomas
But
Xtreme
he got the knees up before the macho drop landed.
blocked it. And Sean Legacy now. But Thomas Xtreme gets the roll up. 1, 2, no!
Kick out.
Thomas Xtreme.
Oh! Lifted him up and punched him right in the jaw.
Once again in that torture rack.
Oh!
What a neck breaker. 1, 2, 3.
And ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Super Sean
Legacy and Xtreme just tore this house down, Jack.
Sean Legacy had to break out everything, including the kitchen sink, but he got the job done against the tenacious Thomas Xtreme. And you're right, Tom. What a match we just witnessed.
And to Xtreme's credit, he proved to everybody in XWW and those watching at home and at Lenny Boy that he is made of some stern stuff.
And I think Sean Legacy recognizing that as he's shaking an unconscious Thomas Xtreme's hand.
Legacy hit Xtreme with everything, almost including the kitchen sink.
And I'll give credit to Thomas Xtreme. He did it relatively clean as a sheet.
Yes, he did it. Spanish flies, code reds, destroyers, macho drops. I told you folks, it was going to be a sight to behold this match. I wasn't wrong.
You're going to have to watch that twice to catch all the moves that you missed. XtremeTVOnline.com, $4.99 a month. First 5 days are free.
And folks, if that didn't convince you to sign up for $4.99 a month, I really don't know what will.
Innovation required, violence expected here in XWW.
And we bring both here as we're at Kingdom Clash here at Lenny Boy Brewing Company. And we're getting ready for our next match.
Yep. And folks, in September, Lenny Boy will be hosting the Queen's Cup. And I have a feeling that one of the competitors in this next match is going to go for 3 in XWW's tournaments.
It'd have to be. It'd have to be. 2-Cup JP Lehman if he's coming out in this match.
There he is, the man who won the Matthews Cup, the man who won the Waxhaw Cup. Well, that's Murph Mancini carrying the trophies for him. There he is. Well, where there is
Accompanied by Murph Mancini, representing Money Enterprises.
the man who fought valiantly beside me against Quest. How'd that work out for you, buddy? The point is, he was my ride or die, Tom.
Weighing in at 80% equities, 20% fixed income from New York City, New York. He is the winner of the XWW Waxhaw and Matthews Cups, the Wall Street Fat Cat, J.P. Lehman.
J.P. Lehman, I will give him credit. He is on an absolute tear here at XWW these past few months. I can't mock him for the way he went about winning the cups. A two-cup JP and half-bar world travel Murph Mancini.
Leave those here, Murph. I'll take care of them, buddy.
Yep, should have saw that one coming, folks. JP admonishing Murph. Now, folks, remember, this is a stock market street fight with no disqualifications.
There's anyone who knows his way around Wall Street.
So whatever underhanded insider trading tactics JP wants to use tonight, I can't fault them for it.
And his opponent.
And look, J.P. Lehman's got his own section out in Lenny Boy. I guess we're moving from Wall Street to E Street.
Folks, we have a stacked card, if I didn't say it already.
Hey,
Weighing in at 202 pounds from St. Louis, Missouri, your father's favorite wrestler, Dan the Dad!
hey, that guy who makes the dad music, that hero of the working class, Forbes just declared him a billionaire today.
Who was that?
The boss, Bruce Springsteen.
I couldn't hear what you were saying because this crowd erupted and has continued the hype for Dan the Dad.
First time I've called a Dan the Dad match.
Same. And it is a stock market street fight.
Those shorts are so short, you'd think my dad wore them in the 70s.
And now, JP accosting Ron here.
By the request of J.P. Lehman, I am to introduce him again. Weighing in at 80% equities, 20% fixed income from New York City, New York. He is the winner of the XWW Waxhaw and Matthews Cups, the Wall Street Fat Cat, J.P. Lehman!
Oh! On the green, once again, JP.
You know what would be great?
Oh, if you got invited to golf with me and JP?
If we had some French Revolution stuff go down tonight. Eat the rich, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, come off it, Dom. Like, look in the JP Lehman section. There's a sign, Democratic Socialist for JP. Even those brain-dead libs know that JP's a goat.
All right, maybe the great meteor should come and end it all already. When I see stuff like that. All kidding aside, folks, I can see why he has his supporters. JP Lehman is talented in the ring. He doesn't need to use those services of Murph Mancini or the rest of Money Enterprises, but chooses to do so to get yet another advantage.
Hey, it's good. It's good to have friends. I know you don't understand that, Dom.
Very true, but as I said previously, any underhanded tactics that he takes in, I can't fault. It is a street fight, no disqualification. I mean, a stock market street fight. Dan the Dad, 10 years in the business. And truth be told, I think it is actually JP's got his work cut out for him tonight with Dan the Dad.
JP's going to send him all the way back to the Midwest.
JP called for a timeout.
And maybe if JP pities him, he'll give.
Tell him to shut up.
Hey, guys, could you shut up, please? You're being very mean to JP.
JP putting the glasses on. Is he mocking Dan the Dad? Does that mean he's mocking me as well?
Listen, JP would not hit a man with glasses, so JP's just trying to even the score here.
He has! Video evidence of it. When he won the Matthews Cup.
AI can make anything these days, Dom.
You were there with me!
That's not how I remember it.
He put glasses on Johnny Ryder. Then hit him.
Revisionist history, Dom, you know. Is the past even real?
I don't know. We're in medieval times right now. As both men struggling now, fighting for position here. Dan and Dad. That's count over the go behind, and now both men hit go behinds of their own. Is JP getting a phone call?
Uh-oh.
JP's taking a phone call.
That's what I love about JP. He is always on that grind.
Turn that mindset into a grind set, son.
Exactly. He has multiple streams of income at all times.
Between Bitcoin, Dogecoin, stock markets, the housing.
Getting into some legitimate business with some friends of ours.
Dan the Dad's about to punt. Oh, and JP with a side headlock while still maintaining the phone call here. And it's a shoulder block leveling Dan the Dad. Has he completed the deal yet? No, not yet. Bouncing off the ropes. Leapfrog by Dan. And then he stops him.
He's negotiating with Warner and some wrestling company. I heard it's taking a while.
He got him. He got him with the look down. Boop.
Oh!
Dan the Dad tripping up. JP.
Have a nice trip, JP. See you next fall.
JP still with the phone in hand. He can't disconnect from whatever deal he's trying to make.
You have to wonder what the Chinese investor on the other line is thinking right now.
Man, America must be tough to deal with. Now Cliff making sure the phone is taken away.
And now
JP with the briefcase and the paper leaving the area. It is a street fight after all. Dan the Dad.
JP's just going to calm down. Read some Marmaduke.
Dan the Dad's looking to punish his son here right now. As JP Lehman is running away from this whipping, if you will, by his dad, Dan the Dad.
Oh, who hasn't tried to run away from a whipping by their dad?
I did plenty of times and I always got caught. JP, though, yelling at some audience here as they've gone through the crowd here.
That's the kind of violence you're expected to see whenever you're at an XWW show.
Action brawling out now to the bar area here. And this match is simply put.
While JP's there, he should probably pay off Murph's tab.
Yeah, somebody's gotta. And it ain't gonna be me.
Nor me.
As the battle of the 401k and the high-risk assets continues here. Dan the Dad with the 401k. high-risk assets, J.P. Lehman, on top of punishing his son right now, who's been very bad and misbehaving these past few months at XWW. Oh. And now it's like that Garth Brooks song, son hitting his father, but the dad's the one who was crying. And now JP with a keyboard. Where'd he get that from? Is that from the... Uh-oh.
Oh. It looks like the guy you can get on for $15 on Amazon.
Amazon Basics, baby. Oh, and Dan has one now. It's the dueling keyboards.
I will not give a shout out to Amazon because their Prime Day deals this year were terrible.
Does that make them keyboard warriors at the moment? Feudal style. Oh! Blocking.
That was my favorite Arthurian legend when the lady in the lake gave him a keyboard.
Pulled the keyboard out of the lake or the stone. But JP with his own round table.
Someone's making it rain out there. Oh!
Somebody did, in fact, make it rain. His keys went everywhere.
I've heard of a keyboard smash, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, God! And this bloodthirsty crowd here wants the Gladiator games to continue. As they're chanting one more time. It got hot in here, Jack.
Absolutely. At least it's not as bad as outside.
Thank God. Oh! I wonder if he just quartied that ass. Anyway.
And
as they both...
JP is holding down on W to get out of here.
Oh! And that's the briefcase. Oh! Holding all the trade secrets here, the high-risk assets.
And, you know, JP, he's very reluctant to use that briefcase. It's a very nice briefcase.
Right now, he is using it to get one over here on Dan the Dad, his dad. Look, it's a father-son fight. I don't know what to say. Whoever wins gets control of England. Is that how the war goes?
Oh!
Oh, God! And now it's just...
We're in Braveheart now, Dom?
Freedom!
Oh, wait, that was Scotland.
Yeah. Still medieval, though. And now JP, with his adoring section in the crowd, more money making it rain here.
And now, with a mouse.
Uh-oh. It's like a mace at this point, but it's a guillotine. No, that's a different weapon.
Guillotine, Dom.
Guillotine.
It's a French word.
Yeah. Oh! I'm from South Philly. I don't know what you're talking about.
Guillotine.
It's a hoagie.
And now JP leading him through the meadows.
As now they are away from the peasants here, if you will, as JP calls them.
They're on their way to Canterbury. They're going to tell some tales to each other.
This is a grim fairy tale in the making here, folks.
I was referencing Chaucer.
I'm a learned man-ish.
And now...
A house divided like it was dragons or something. As JP's section is rooting for him, and everybody else is rooting against him.
And now JP putting on a show. I think those people in his section made it rain too early.
You can catch us on only stocks and bonds.
Oh!
And Dan the Dad's got to be disappointed with his son here as he's going to the top rope.
I love tipping ladies of the evening Bitcoin.
Oh! Out of the way! From the attempted senton.
And JP looks like he's just had the best bachelor party ever.
Bachelor Party was a great movie. That's how old I am. Tom Hanks. Anyway, Dan the Dad now drinking coffee here, I think.
He's about to go into that zone like Clark Griswold in the third act of a National Lampoon movie.
Holy, where's the Tylenol? As Dan the Dad is just beating the daylights out of his son, JP Lehman here.
He's going to be having JP whistling zippity-doo-dah out of his asshole.
The cup was empty, folks. Oh, who immediately drops it. Goes for the pin. No! JP kicks out at 2. Crowd now behind Dan here.
Dan the Dad trying to get the people cheering him on like it's a Little League game.
Oh! Bouncing off the ropes here, going after. Oh, God, big kick to the jaw of JP.
And unlike a Little League game, this fight was expected.
Dan ascending to the ropes here, checking clearances.
Cross body!
Goes for the pin.
1, 2,
No! JP Lehman kicks out at 2. Dan the Dad confirming that it was in fact the 2 count.
Dan the Dad might have to take out that belt. Get biblical on JP.
Now goes to the outside, looking under the ring here. What gift has been given to Dan the Dad? A door. No son of mine is going to get away with doing this stuff, is what Dan the Dad's thinking right now. When you walked out, you left us behind. No son of mine. Great song, by the way. Also, is that measuring tape? Yes, it is. It's
Dan the Dad wanted JP to move up in his way. Well, if that's moving up, JP was moving out.
now Dan the Dad's doing some carpentry here, but he's got to get his measurements first. Measure twice, cut once. That's what my dad taught me. And now setting up JP for what's got to be. But JP stomping on the foot of Dan the Dad. You're not grounding me, Dad. I'm grounding you, I think. Oh!
Ooh, atomic drop.
Oh! Drop kick right to the jaw of Dan the Dad by JP, who shows his height that he can get.
1, 2, no.
Dan the Dad kicks out at 2.
JP Lehman wondering what he's going to have to do. We all have to come to that point where we realize that we're stronger than our dad. It's a very proud day. Hopefully today is JP Lehman's day.
I've never experienced that day.
No.
Going for the stock bottom, though, but blocked by Dan the Dad. Third elbow to the jaw. JP charging. Oh! Dan the Dad
And Dan the Dad.
tripped him up. And now,
There he is.
get the belt.
He is no longer sparing the rod.
Uh-oh. This is punishment time. JP Lehman has been a bad boy, and he's been grounded. And Dan the Dad is about to take it out. Oh! I felt that many times before in my life. And now setting up the briefcase.
That's what you get for touching the thermostat, JP.
Uh-oh, what is this?
Oh my God! Is he going for a top rope?
Oh!
DDT onto the briefcase!
Goes for the pin, and this could be it. 1, 2, no! JP Lehman kicks out at 2.
Certainly my old man never did that to me.
I don't want to talk about what my dad did to me. I deserved half of it, though.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
No. I'm not doing it, but don't hit your kids, folks. And now, Dan the Dad going for a suplex. No, for a slam.
And now JP puts the shirt on him.
Oh! Super kick. As now JP spearing through the door! Exploded through the door! Oh my God! Oh, wow!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, J.P. Lehman!
And it is raining here in Lenny Boy Brewing Company.
JP Lehman victorious against Dan the Dad after a spear that through the door.
As Murph Mancini collects JP's hard-earned hardware.
2-cup Lehman.
And JP did that all by himself, Dom.
I said if he took underhanded tactics, I can't fault him for that, and it was a no DQ match. But either way, you were right. He did it solo. Murph just stood there, probably drinking in the moment amongst the beers that Murph had. The crowd going wild here, making it rain for JP Lehman.
We are seeing a money movement here in XWW, Dom.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing, folks. I get real respect in real, but when real doesn't respect you as a human being, then I can't respect the other real that doesn't respect me. But the son got one over on the father today. Arthenian legends live and die here at XWW as Dan the Dad wants a handshake. Because what a hell of a match both men had.
This is fake news. No dad is ever proud of their son.
My dad is.
My dad watched me get my ass kicked by Quest.
You deserve that, though. Oh, what is this?
Stock bottom!
You have got to be kidding me.
Yeah! All right!
And it went from cheers to cheers immediately after that stock bottom.
There's still
by
true
JP.
believers here that believe in the money movement, Dom.
They don't
Stocks
take you.
are up.
Triple threat match time, folks. For the United States Championship.
$10 million cash, friend. Started sipping syrup, I've been geeked ever since. Gotta keep that heat on the seed ever since. You know me, tell that stick time, that stick time. I'm about to put this cash up on a new track. On a new track. You can't understand this, cause you're too slow. Straight through the machine. They go through with a stick, and you heard.
Introducing first, weighing in at 183 pounds, from Virginia Beach, Virginia, La Boricua, Backbone Diego Hill.
Diego Hill has made a name for himself since debuting at XWW not too long ago.
He has been fast, he has been intense, he has been eye-popping.
And his opponent,
And here we have a former United States champion.
One of the fastest human beings on the roster anywhere, who has had a very tumultuous 2024.
Fast as hell, Ian Maxwell returned in late 2023 after a gruesome knee injury. And ever since then, he's been trying to regain the status that he once had in XWW. A year-long reign as United States champion.
weighing in at 180 pounds, from Charlotte, North Carolina, the fleet-footed phenom, fast as hell, Ian
first time in a while does not have a cast on his hand. Looks like it's fully healed up.
But he's got a tough challenge ahead of him, not just the United States champion, but also Diego Hill, who defeated him in singles action here at Lenny Boy.
And the champion, still to come out, Elliott Shock.
And this is going to be the toughest test for the relatively new United States champion. Elliott Shock's been on a monster run here in 2024.
Through every underhanded tactic he can think of, too.
Will his crusade run into a brick wall against these two veterans?
He made a statement.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, from above the heavens, the savior of America, and your current XWW United States champion, Elliott Shock.
Elliott Shock making no friends here, who made a statement beating Bobby Valentine under rather suspicious circumstances. He cheated, no doubt, on camera. Clear as day.
Whether it's Bobby Valentine or AJ Myers, Elliott Shock is out to prove that he doesn't need anyone else to succeed.
But he has one hell of a test tonight, Jack.
Absolutely.
I have something coming in. I gotta.
Referee Julius officiating this United States Championship match. Elliott Shock won it over Bobby Valentine, who had spent the first half of the year dominating the U.S. title scene. But now he's in our main event, hoping to become the Internet Television Championship. Diego Hill might jinx himself grabbing a belt that he does not own yet. And Julius holds it up. Elliott Shock holding the belt and reading the riot act to Diego Hill, shoving Maxwell into the corner. But Ian Maxwell looking in great shape as we begin our matchup here. It'll be interesting to see who throws the first volley. Diego Hill psyching himself up. Oh! Shoves him into the ropes. Maxwell. Oh. Neither Maxwell nor Hill seem all that fazed by Elliott Shock here, as now they're double teaming him. Temporary alliance has started. The key word here being temporary in these triple threat matches. And now double clothesline blocked. And a drop kick in stereo as Ian Maxwell waves him out. And now it looks like we're getting a more one-on-one matchup between Hill and Maxwell. Show of sportsmanship here, as now Hill, leapfrog by Ian Maxwell. Diego Hill leapfrogs.
And now, both men fighting for position here. Yes, I am back, and I got some great news after this match, folks. And now Hill and Maxwell.
And that's the danger when you're working a triple threat match. When you knock one guy out early, he can catch his breath and then stalk the sidelines.
And you need eyes in the back of your head. Shock now is taking control of this match, countering numerous whip attempts.
Kip up by Diego Hill.
Oh, and Hill sweeping the feet. He's seen close. Oh! Double stomp to the back and spine.
And just the speed at which Diego Hill deals his damage.
And that's what both competitors have to deal with Diego Hill. The lightning fast massive amount of damage that he can do very quick, and we just saw it right there.
Yeah, no offense to Ian Maxwell. We might have to call him Fast as Hell Hill. And now Diego Hill.
Charging.
Oh!
Out of the way.
Oh!
It's a forearm by Shock.
But Ian Maxwell now getting back into things. All right,
Gets back in the ring.
Yes.
Blocks that. Knee to the ribs. Arm drag by Maxwell. Charging after him. Oh! Threw every ounce of his weight on Shock. Shock now deposits him into the ring apron. Ducks the fist. Sweeps the leg. What has Maxwell got in mind this time?
Oh! Boot to the head.
And there's that speed of Maxwell.
Ian Maxwell sizing up Shock. Oh! Splashes.
Flush on the jaw. Goes for the pin.
1, 2. No.
And Shock kicks out at 2.
But now, Diego Hill stalking on the sidelines.
Diego Hill's taking all the time that he wants, and he is allowed to do that. Getting his breath back.
Ian Maxwell still has control over Elliott Shock, but Shock trying to punch his way out of danger.
Shock has taken a lot of damage the last few moments by Maxwell. Every single one of those blows delivered was hard hitting.
Elliott Shock.
Oh! Suplex.
And it looks like Shock got some of that too, but Diego Hill breaks it up.
Soccer kicking the man in the ribs. One of them could be broken at this point.
And now, Diego Hill laying it in to Elliott Shock.
Oh!
Kick right to the midsection, right to the belly welly.
And a discus lariat folds Diego Hill in half. Twists him inside out. Hill splatters to the outside.
Elliott Shock now back in control as he tries to get Maxwell onto his feet. Two men jockeying for position here.
Shock throws Maxwell bouncing off the ropes. Bouncing off the ropes again.
Necks him on the top rope.
Devastating stun gun by Elliott Shock onto Maxwell. Diego Hill rolls into the ring before Shock could capitalize.
Laying in the forearms to Elliott Shock.
Each one leveling Shock more and more, rattling his brain. Shock now just beaten down.
Trying to take him out like NyQuil.
And Diego Hill's turned this into a street fight.
He just absolutely jumped Elliott Shock.
And Shock rolls to the apron.
And
I don't know
now,
how he did it, but he did.
Elliott Shock back on his feet. Blocks the suplex.
Diego Hill blocks that one. Shock, though, gets Hill up. Hill lands on his feet. Both men now fighting for this.
Playing seesaw here.
Shock with a club to the back of Diego Hill's neck. And all three men are feeling the effects of this match. It's been hard hitting from the bell.
As now, Elliott Shock gets Maxwell back on his feet.
Maxwell counters the whip. Shock lands into the corner. Maxwell charging at him.
Fireman's carry.
Hill looking on as Shock carries Maxwell to the other
Deposits him
apron.
to the apron. Oh, drives the shoulder in. As now Maxwell.
Oh! Beautiful Hurricanrana. Head scissors. As now Maxwell may have leveled Shock to the point that Shock may be almost out here.
And now, Diego Hill.
Oh! Drop kicks both men. Single-legged. One for you and one for you. And now Hill, motivated.
Kips up.
Oh! Or a kick to the jaw on Shock. Finishes it up with another one. Oh my God!
What an enziguri. Wow!
Hill
A springboard.
putting on a clinic here, adapting, improvising here.
That split-legged moonsault didn't quite go how he wanted.
Able to adjust and recover and still get damage on Shock, as now Maxwell and Shock are trying to hold each other up while fighting. Diego Hill, though. Uh-oh. Oh, lands flush on both men.
Diego Hill feeling himself, but he needs to get one of those men back in the ring to become the new United States champion.
Shock has not moved since that. Diego Hill grabbing Maxwell, throwing Maxwell back in the ring. Diego Hill
Feeling himself.
oh, lands on his feet, rolls out of it.
Kick
Maxwell. Oh! But Diego Hill instinctively rolls out of the ring. Shock now back in. Maxwell dodges, takes the knee of Shock out, who lands face first in the middle turnbuckle. He did not move for a good 10 seconds after that dive over the top rope by Hill.
Maxwell now.
Oh, God!
Stop! On to Ian Maxwell.
And Shock capitalizing, throwing Hill
Pulls him
out.
out. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still XWW United States Champion, Elliott Shaw!
Elliott Shock retains after Ian Maxwell was stomped by Diego Hill.
That definitely looked like Diego Hill's moment. But Elliott Shock, like the snake he is, bites at just the right time.
And folks, Shock retaining. And what a brutal match by all three competitors there. Hard hitting. Shock's stiffest test since becoming the United States champion. And I hate to say it, but he passed with flying colors.
Absolutely. Elliott Shock is making a great case for XWW's Rising Star of the Year.
The news I got earlier, next week, Summer Showdown in Waxhaw is going to be the return of Danny Moe and Facade. And the music everybody hates to hear. We have manny-mac.
Introducing first, at a combined weight of 435 pounds, the team of Bash Caliban, Christopher Prince, the leader of Money Enterprises and owner of XWW, manny-mac.
Well, it's a good thing Manny Mac's out there. He could probably... I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding between me, JP, and Murph.
I'm just going to stand away from you just in case it wasn't. But Bash Caliban aligning himself with Money Enterprises?
Hey, you know, Bash Caliban is a young gun trying to make his way in the business, and I think he knows that the best way to do that is aligning himself with Money Enterprises. Manny, what was up with that? Why?
You don't care.
Can you talk to JP for...
Man, I'm just trying to help you be a better version of you.
Okay, whatever, Mom.
Also, apparently I was right.
And their opponents.
So I won. Yeah, so you were.
I was wrong on my sheet.
Welcome to Cameron Jackson Entertainment.
The #1 contender for the XWW Heavyweight Championship. coming on 10 months since he won a Battle Royal. Are we about to do it again?
What was that you guys were saying? I'm hard of hearing. Jamal, what was that?
One more time.
Do it again!
Doing it again! And to celebrate, hey Jack, if you get any flashbacks, it's okay. I'm here for you, buddy.
I'd like to think that, after our exchange of ideas, that we've all come out of that better people, okay? And that we don't have to resort to any violence or ill feelings.
Hey, Quest, I'm sorry. I've been partying. I think we forgot something. What was that you guys were saying? That's what I thought you were saying. Do it again!
And once again, we're gonna do it again.
And their opponents.
I'm just one man.
We have Heath, Quest, and Cam.
At a combined weight of 660 pounds, the team of Cam Jackson, Quest, and Heath Slater!
And baby steps,
Baby
Dom.
steps, baby steps. Do I tempt fate and celebrate with a beer? I'm empty though.
And now, Money Enterprises getting out of Dodge to make way for this new three-man band. Heath Slater, a multiple-time World Tag Team Champion. Cam Jackson, the #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship. And Quest, an ex-WW original.
Along with manny-mac being an ex-WW original, Christopher Prince being also a highly talented tag team competitor, and Bash Caliban being the new guy.
He's a
Manny-
new guy, but he's a better man.
I think Manny stubbed his toe. That's or is that what he calls the pores? That's his words, not mine. So while Money Enterprises
Having a little powwow.
speaks about stonks and all that other stuff, you know what? I'm gonna go belly up to the bar real quick.
Crowd not taking kindly to manny-mac. It's going to be interesting how these teams play out. This is the first time Bash Caliban tagging with Money Enterprises. Cam and Quest have known each other for a long time. And Cam has tagged with Heath Slater in the recent months here at XWW, but that was alongside Jordan Holt. Holt going up against Richard Holiday. At least that's what it says on my sheet here. Card is subject to change, folks. I don't know if you know that. But it looks like that Bash Caliban about to get some on-the-job training
With
against Mr. #1, Cam Jackson.
starting with Cam Jackson.
Bash Caliban, his in-ring debut in XWW was a losing effort against Cam Jackson in Stallings.
That is true. As I said earlier, Quest and manny-mac day one OGs just about
I have it on my own tab.
at XWW, and they've been at each other's throats that entire time. Cam Jackson, number one contender, has been having to deal with Manny's BS as well. Heath also been dealing with Manny's BS as well.
Is it just me or did Christopher Prince throw that shirt in my direction?
No, that was at me. That was at me. Christopher Prince hates my guts.
Yeah.
Him and Lexi steal the
I used
Randy
to know
and
them, and
Elizabeth.
then they became mean.
Randy and Elizabeth of wrestling.
Side
He hates it when I
headlock
say
here.
that. I won't say it to his face though. I'm a chicken shit.
Lexi Steele, the number one contender for the XWW Women's Championship. And like we said earlier, the Women's Champion Danny Moe will be returning at Summer Showdown at the Waxhaw Tap House.
That is right. That is next week, July 26th. Leapfrog by Caliban. Cam with a boot right to the gut, and it just took Bash. Took his air out too. He is even for breaths here. Cam still has a showdown with the inevitable heavyweight champion fodder at some point here. It's chop number 2, and Caliban is down.
He tried with all his might to stay on his feet.
The better man just couldn't stay on his feet. And now a scoop.
Are we going to Memphis already?
Cam calling for the Memphis elbow. Prince.
Walking in Memphis.
But Caliban instinctively, painfully rolls and tags Prince as Caliban is to the outside, clutching his back.
And Christopher Prince seems reluctant to tag in. I don't think they were really looking forward to helping out Bash Caliban get some valuable on-the-job training.
Prince calling to tag Manny in.
I think when they recruited Bash Caliban, they were thinking he was just going to get coffee for them.
Manny telling everybody, all of us, he's number one. The wrong finger. I better be careful what I say, Jack. I don't want to get fired. We're talking crap about the boss. And now Cam going to tag in Quest.
Yeah, Quest, once again, an active member of the roster, but Money Enterprises still in control of XWW from February.
Quest is in, and I will say this. Yes, you did have your issues with Quest, and he did
kick my butt.
I was going to say beat your ass. But you did do everybody a favor. You got Quest's job back.
Thanks.
It's one of those kernels that start with you becoming a better person. Even if you didn't mean to do it, you still made the world a better place, Jack.
Doing the right thing feels awful.
You'll get used to it, I hope.
And now, Christopher Prince.
Staring down Quest here. He's been in a one-man war with Money Enterprises since the inception of XWW, it seems. Bouncing Prince off the ropes.
That shoulder block was not going to do any favors. Oh! Lays Christopher Prince out on his back.
Prince experiencing the power of Quest. Former collegiate football player, I might add.
And Christopher Prince feeling a ringing in his ear. Oh!
So every time he hits you, and you know this from experience, Jack, he hits you with ferocity.
Oh! Big hits are bad. Try imagine him sitting on you.
Some people pay extra for that. I'm going to get fired today.
And now,
launching Prince into a corner.
Prince is out.
Tagging in Heath.
One-man band.
He's got kids, folks. And Prince just eats all of that fist. I shook Heath's hand earlier in the day. It swallowed mine.
Absolutely.
So that is a huge fist to be getting punched with right now.
It's just a different world, those big leagues. And now Bash Caliban.
Up and over now. Caliban's about to get a hard lesson on the job training as Heath just deposits him into the ring.
That's gotta suck for Caliban. He probably grew up watching Heath's antics on TV, and now he's getting his butt kicked by him.
Never meet your heroes, kids. Got the chorus and the band together. Oh! And that explosiveness of Heath. Drop kick to the chest of Bash. Even Cam's like, goddamn. Oh!
And now, Bash Caliban back on his feet,
And this is an expert, veteran move by Heath. He knows Bash Caliban's the least experienced in this
around
team.
like a rag. Oh!
And now Prince is deposited into the ring.
Prince, someone I know who idolized Heath growing up, and it was really an indignity to lose to him in Heath's ex-WWE debut. Oh!
Tags in Cam and Bash. The face says it all, folks. That is a face of pain. Goes for the pin. Caliban kicks out at 2. The better man, Caliban, right now wishing he wasn't the better man in this match.
Wishing he wasn't the legal man, yeah. And now Cam Jackson deposited into the corner.
Caliban wisely whips Cam into his corner.
And now Christopher Prince wants the tag. And he gets in. Caliban driving the shoulders in.
Prince with a slap. And now
choking the life out of Cam Jackson.
And now manny-mac and Bash assaulting Cam in the corner while Prince distracts him. Heath is enraged.
Well, that's not doing Cam any favors. I was saying earlier, it's going to be interesting to see how this chemistry plays out with all three of these teams. And it now looks like that this new Money Enterprises faction is coalescing.
Whips Cam into the corner. Cam with up pancakes. Prince. I haven't seen pancakes that good since Waffle House.
And now
Cam following Prince, who's trying to recompose himself on the outside. Oh, but Prince would have needed the ribs of Cam.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
But Prince stopped himself.
Almost broke his hand on the post there. Oh!
Cam didn't.
Oh!
Prince.
There we go!
Prince Mance has broken his hand.
Trying to
back into the ring.
shake away the pain.
Cam lining up. Calling for
Cam
a
now.
suplex. Oh, Prince adjusts himself. Oh, drapes Cam over the top rope.
Feel that midsection. 1, 2.
And Prince stays on Cam with that rear chin lock. Prince, though, doing his best to get all of the weight onto the back of Cam while holding onto that chin lock, trying to slow Cam down, deprive him of oxygen. But Cam able to get back on both feet, vertical base, fires the elbow into the ribs of Prince.
Again.
Cam bouncing off the ropes. Prince, that leg lariat, lands on his feet, flush, goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
Prince kicks out of 2 and then slides, so preventing Cam from making a tag to one of his partners. And now Prince hits Heath down. Heath sliding into the ring. Referee Julius has his hands full at the moment. It's now Cam getting assaulted.
manny-mac holding him down. Quest trying to plead his case to Julius to turn around.
Come on, ref, turn around.
Turn around, Bright Eyes.
But Bash Caliban 2.
No.
What a win that would have been for Caliban.
Caliban. Isn't that one of the names of Arthur's knights? Nah, I don't know my medieval history. Oh!
If
Wait.
it wasn't in Kingdom Hearts, I have no idea, or in medieval times.
That's more. I don't think Disney and anime counts as medieval.
Berserk?
Maybe. You can hear Dom talk more about this kind of stuff on the Goblin Grenade podcast.
And I missed an episode this week. Oh, next week is going to be big. Diablo 4, Path of Exile. Anyway, Bash Caliban.
Oh!
Wow, the speed and quickness of that sword. And the senton goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
And see, this is why Bash Caliban has a bright future ahead of him. I just wish he wouldn't conduct himself the way he was, or align himself with people like Money Enterprises.
Listen, sometimes when you have a chip on your shoulder, you're going to have to go the road less traveled.
Caliban looking to travel that road, whether by himself or with Money Enterprises. He walks a lonely road. Oh! Nails Quest into our table.
Right onto our table.
Caliban posited by Cam. Is Quest okay? We have to ask ourselves that. Nasty spill to the outside.
Let's try to get his bearings here. But Heath tagged back in.
And now Heath, House of Fire, laying waste to Caliban and Prince. Throws Caliban like a trash he is to the outside. Now laying into Prince with fists.
Heath is like a house on fire.
Oh! Rampaging with a knee to the high kick. Ducks the line. Oh! Slams Prince. Goes
Look at the height he got on that.
2.
No!
Prince able to kick out at 2.
And Quest now back on the apron. Cam is still laid out.
Looks to be some dissension in the ranks possibly, I think, as Quest is trying to get the cobwebs out of him. Manny-Mac now calls Heath in the back, and Heath looks at Manny, just
I
responding
don't think
to
he's
Manny-Mac.
very amused.
The term, it was like a gnat biting me in the arm. Manny-Mac trying to out...
Manny, that was a wise idea. This is a man who's taken a Vader bomb.
Oh! Just a ball, go for I lost all semblance of speech on that one, folks. Manny-Mac just destroyed by Heath.
And despite the communication problems between Quest and Cam, it looks like Heath's got things under control here.
Manny-Mac just suplexed. I think I saw a soul fly out.
Oh!
Prince, though.
Knocks Heath on his butt.
And
But now both men try to tag in.
Quest and Cam tagged in. But now they're arguing about who tagged in, who's the legal man. Caliban takes Cam out with the
I guess
foot.
Caliban has settled the debate for them.
And now Quest with his back turned. Prince grabs him.
Powerbomb.
Prince trying to
Where's
fade
he
out
going
of
to
it.
deposit him?
Bash Caliban throws to the
wait.
And now Prince finally able to leg up. 2, 3.
Oh my God! Christopher Prince has pinned Quest.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners.
And now,
Team of Bash Caliban, Christopher Prince, and Manny-Mac.
And now Quest and Cam are getting into it here. They are arguing. What is going on here? There is some heated things going on here between these two friends.
I never thought I'd see this.
What is going on? Come on, guys. Heath trying to be the cooler head to prevail here and calm things down.
You know, I hate to say I told you so, Dom, but I was saying for months that Quest might not always have Cam's best interest at heart.
Look, when it comes to Money Enterprises, they get you in a mood. They get you in a foul, angry mood. Emotions boil over sometimes. Quest is leaving the ring. Cam furious with Quest. Quest furious with Cam. He's doing his best to keep everything on the level, but Cam's still arguing about the tag. The mind games of Money Enterprises continues, folks, as it looks like there's some dissension in the ranks there between Quest and Cam.
There's dissension in the ranks. There's a mess on our commentary table. What's been going on here at Kingdom Clash, Dom?
Folks, medieval stuff. Medieval times, medieval warfare. Knights in shining armor don't exist here at XWW unless you're a little panda. This match. Folks, all these matches tonight have been absolute, have been amazing. And we are bringing the heat and the ether still.
Weighing in at 165 pounds from Detroit, Michigan, the untouchable Jordan Holt.
And that is a hell of a moniker for Jordan Holt, untouchable, because all year long, he's been doing nothing but make Match of the Year candidates time and time again. Whether it's with Diego Hill, Shawn Legacy, a litany of others all year long, Jordan Hill wants to repeat that Match of the Year that he shares last year's winner with Javon Evans. You may know him from NXT. Just saying. And once again, we'd love to make another statement here at XWW for Match of the Year contender with his challenger tonight.
And his opponent.
You're breathing rarefied air.
Weighing in at 237 pounds from New Haven, Connecticut, you are now breathing the rarefied air of Richard Holiday.
Richard Holiday has brought an air of rarity here. Rarefied air, he calls it at XWW. He wants his flowers now, damn it. Not when his career is over. He doesn't want these accolades after the fact. He wants them right here, right now. Former MLW Tag Team Champ. May or may not have been in a group with somebody, you know, Maxwell, Jacob Freeman, MJF, at MLW, amongst other places. 10 years in the business. Came back last year after Hodgkin's lymphoma and has been not rebuilding.
Hey, you caught it this time.
I caught it!
You caught Jordan Holt. And
He is
as inspiring as that is, Dom, Jordan Holt is not one for sentimentality.
not in the least. But, that being said, Holiday is not trying to, like, rebuild his career. He is making a new layer and new levels to it.
And it seems Holiday's in the lion's den here. Jordan Holt is the fan favorite.
And
The XWW faithful knows what Jordan Holt can deliver against freelancers like Holiday.
banger after banger after banger, Match of the Year contender after Match of the Year contender. He's been doing it all year. Holiday, though, with the rarefied air in Charlotte, of all places, is Richard Holiday. Blink, and you'll miss most of the action. I know I'm going to miss a lot of things in this match. Because the untouchable Jordan Holt is now having to deal with the mind games of Holiday.
Holiday taking a little stroll.
And that's just the experience of Holiday showing up. He knows Holt wants to start off fast, wants to start off with a fire under his you-know-what. Holiday wants to extinguish that immediately and
Control
roll
the
Jordan
pace.
Holt. Yeah, into a slower pace. Get that initial burst of adrenaline out. Collar elbow tie up. I don't know if Holiday may have control by the chin and mean mugs Holt. Holt has to compose himself here. Somebody who could go for any singles title here in XWW with the resume he's put on in 2024. Bouncing off the ropes, but eats a devastating shoulder block by Holiday. And the disrespect from Holiday.
Holiday saying, I don't care how much these people like you. I'm dictating the terms of this match.
Holiday wanting a test of strength now with Holt. Many people have tried this test of strength with Holt. Holt's always game for it too. And Holiday just taunting Holt with his height, but Holt able to jump up and finally get there. The mind games of Holiday. Holt using his agility, but Holiday using technique and a hair pull. And now targeting the shoulder here with that arm bar. And Holiday with a wrist lock firmly deep on the Holt. Holt rolling out, rolling through, kipping up. Oh! But Holiday throws him down to the mat again.
Good Lord.
Holiday did not come to play today, ladies and gentlemen, here at Kingdom Clash. Lenny Boy, Brewing Company.
He did not came to play. He did not come to placate or people please. Oh! He came to pulverize.
And right now, he almost pulverized Jordan Holt's arm. Still continuing it, and now goes for the hair again.
By the
referee
brains.
Wolverine catches him.
Wolverine, two-time referee of the year for a reason.
Side headlock, followed up by a trip of the feet, and now locks in and arches in a way that's bending the neck and back of Holiday. Holt trained with George South.
Oh!
But Holiday blocks that attempted arm drag.
And now, oh! Almost rolls him up. No.
Holiday kicks out of two. Holt drop kick flush on the button.
And finally, Jordan Holt able to get the match at the pace he's comfortable with.
And Holiday has to roll to the outside. Holt, though,
he's not going to let this shift in momentum
now
slide.
showing the disrespect that he was shown before by Holiday.
Psyching up the crowd here. I think Jordan Holt's about to fly. Oh,
Holiday
Holiday.
caught him.
And now, oh! Lower back right on the post.
The human body is not meant to withstand that. And Holiday just may have broken Jordan Holt's back here at this point.
Even Bane thinks that would be overkill.
And he broke the bat.
Yeah.
Man.
I look forward to the next Cosplay Wrestling Universe show. Not sure when that is, but I'll be there on commentary, folks.
Oh! Holiday with a shot to the jaw of Jordan Holt that leveled him. Breaks the count.
And now,
Oh, no.
Holiday,
Not this.
he's going to add insult to injury on that back. But
But
Jordan
Holt-
Holt escapes danger.
Holds onto the top rope. Kick right to the jaw of Holiday. Jumps out over. Got caught there. Oh, God! Landed face first on the ring apron. And Jordan Holt may be knocked out here. Holiday throws him back in the ring. But now
Oh, no.
he has a different plan here.
Oh. Just laying it into Jordan Holt.
And now Holiday on the apron.
Uh-oh. Oh! Guillotine leg drop.
That's the correct use of guillotine leg drop.
1, 2, no.
Holt kicks out at 2. Crowd trying to rally Holt back into this match.
But Richard Holiday now, laying in the chops. Is he going to go for 2? He is. Oh, his 3rd time the charm. Oh.
Holiday getting a charging start for this chop, apparently. Looking to end Holt's night early. Charging out. Oh, and he pokes him in the eyes instead. The disrespect.
Learning from the greats of wrestling, like Mo from the Three Stooges.
Oh, wow. Goes for the pin. 2. Holt kicks out at 2. Holiday, with a look of surprise, thought Holt was going to be able to kick. Thought he had Holt beat.
But Holt was able to kick out. Holiday,
Not only is the air rarefied here, but it's something else from
Knocks
what
him
my
loose.
nostrils can smell.
Oh.
If you know, you know.
Curry by Jordan Holt.
But Holiday holds onto the rope, preventing Holt from getting him. Double grab. Holt lands on his feet.
Oh!
Devastating
Knocks the
shot.
taste out of his mouth. Another enziguri. And Holt
Dodges out of the way.
gets the leg up.
Side kick.
Holt. Oh! 1, 2, no.
Holiday kicks out at 2.
And Dom, while we have this time, I have to ask, who has the better mustache, me or Holiday?
Holiday.
Oh, come on now. I've got the Tom Selleck thing going on.
I know you got the Tom Selleck thing going on.
But he's got the Tom Sandoval if you watch Vanderpump Rules.
I do not. Holt at the top rope. The referee counted, but Holiday immediately gets back up onto the middle rope, and now he may make Jordan Holt pay dearly.
Almost tripped there, but able to recover, and Holt, knocks him back off.
And now Holt checking clearances here. Holiday dodges out of the way. Holt with a springboard. Oh! Top of the head goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
And Holiday kicks out at 2. No knock for your stash. I can't grow one. I can barely grow a goatee. It's just a bushel of hair at this point. Dignity's overrated.
And now Jordan Holt favoring the back of his head.
As both competitors desperately trying to get back on their feet here.
And Holiday
deposits Holt.
back on his feet. And Holt, slaps the taste out of Holiday's mouth. Almost got him for a DDT. Misses the enziguri.
Holt between the legs. But eats a shot.
Holiday, double underhook, backbreaker.
Oh my God.
Into a powerbomb.
Goes for the pin.
Is this it? No!
Kicks out at 2.
Unbelievable. That sequence, a double underhook backbreaker into a power slam.
Holiday made of sterner stuff here and showing Jordan Holt a thing or two today.
Laying the meat into Jordan Holt in the corner here. And now, up on the top turnbuckle, Oh! Gives him a nice pat on the back there. As now, torture rack position. Oh
Now
my gosh!
airplane spin with the rack. Holt screaming in pain.
Jordan Holt might have to say uncle.
Oh! Holiday with the pin.
1, 2, no!
Holt kicks out at 2.
Jordan Holt is dizzy, but he's not out of it. As now Richard Holiday looking with venom at Jordan Holt. That's debatable, Richard. Jordan Holt's held his own against you, and I think you resent that. Oh! Nasty chop to Jordan Holt. Richard Holiday trying to prove a point here that he does not, that Jordan Holt doesn't deserve to breathe his rarefied air. You can disagree with that, but that's how he feels.
Holiday taunting Holt. Paid for it dearly with the delay.
Jordan Holt was not going to have any more of this.
Discus punch almost rocks Holiday to off his feet.
Whose ring is it anyway?
Holt catches the foot. Oh! Knee right to the jaw. Elbow and Holt. Oh! Holiday picking up Holt. Underhooks, but Holt out of it.
Oh!
Hits another knee. Holiday deposited to the outside. Holt now flying through the air. Oh! Tope Suicida through the ropes. Lands on Holiday. Throws Holiday back into the ring. And now Holt is setting to the top rope again. Oh, high cross body goes for the pin.
1, 2,
Holiday rolls him through.
1, 2, and he's got the tights, but
The
wait!
referee saw the tights being grabbed. Referee saw the tights. Saw Holiday grabbing the tights of Jordan Holt.
Wolverine's got eyes like a hawk, and wait a minute, did Holiday just shove?
Oh, and now
knocks him out.
Holiday lands onto the referee.
Breaker.
But there is no referee. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Someone get Clifford
7.
Julius out here.
Referee that was called for the bell.
Jordan Holt has been denied a victory over
Ladies and
Richard
gentlemen, your
Holiday.
winner by disqualification, Jordan Holt.
Jordan Holt, victorious, but not the way he wanted. He had Holiday pinned, but Holiday laid his hands on the referee, causing Wolverine to call for the bell, because you just can't do that. But I have a sneaky suspicion this is not the last we're going to see of Holiday here at XWW as Holt celebrates. Oh, come on!
Richard Holiday certainly doesn't think that this is over.
Holiday with an unprovoked tackle on Jordan Holt. Putting the boots to a medium style, now getting in the face of the referee.
Holiday may be a freelancer, but he wants people to know that this is his ring.
He's saying it's his ring, and now he's setting up. Oh, God! And Jordan Holt's been laid out as the referees now. Julius and Cliff come out, making sure Jordan Holt is okay, and trying to get Holiday out of the ring.
Holiday's got a scary look in his eyes. I would not want to cross this man in a back alley.
And it looks like Jordan Holt and possibly Wolverine have crossed Holiday.
Main event is underway, folks. go, folks.
Introducing first, weighing in at 160 pounds from the 864, the young legend, the sauce cutter, Luke Fury!
Folks, King Arthur was not a real figure of history. Other people wrote legends about him. But Luke Fury is writing his own legend. The youngest competitor ever to win a title in XWW when he won the television championship last year. But since losing it, he has had a change in demeanor, a change in attitude. He is no longer slapping hands and kissing up to the fans.
I was told a few minutes anyway. Luke Fury, as you said. But now my favorite theme song, my favorite entrance music in XWW. We all know why.
Multiple-time hardcore champion, Zay Vega.
Weighing in at 160 pounds from the east side of Charlotte, North Carolina, the Slim Reaper, Zay Vega!
I know your money's on Fury. My money is on Wu-Tang's for the Children, baby! Is on the Slim Reaper, Zay Vega. And damn that high five hurt. The master's degrees in violence that man's hands and feet possess. First off, trained in MMA, has that background.
Rude gesture.
It's XWW, innovation required, violence expected. Well, folks, four-man match for the ladder match.
And their opponent.
And here we have another former television champion, the King of Lightning, AJ Myers.
I don't know if you mentioned this, Fury is the youngest.
Weighing at 140 pounds from the Cloud Capital, the King of Lightning, AJ Myers!
AJ Myers looking to ascend to his throne just like King Arthur. I agree, Luke. I agree. See, I know what's up, Dom.
He's yelling at me because I said it was Zay Vega's night. That's my prediction. All 4 of these men in this match have held XWW gold at one point or another in the last 6 months. The former United States champ about to make his appearance here. Oh, what is this?
Wait a minute, Bobby. Oh my God, Elliot Shock! These two have had problems for months now.
And Shock has attacked Bobby Ballantyne before this match has even started.
All's fair in love and ladder matches.
But this is uncalled for by this piece of you-know-what. Elliot Shock.
Elliot Shock basically saying to Bobby, I'm not finished with you.
This is what you call poking the bear, waking the dragon, if you will, and I really think Elliot Shock is going to pay dearly for what he's just done to Bobby Ballantyne.
Bobby, you thought you attacking me at Mid-Hill I was going to let it slide? You attacked me last week. You thought I was going to let it slide? Hell no! You ain't competing in this match. What y'all got? Y'all got a problem with that? Y'all got a problem with that? Shut up!
Shock, one of the most despicable human beings on XWW, and that's saying something with Money Enterprises still in the building.
Elliot Shock has got an axe to grind with Bobby Ballantyne, trying to deny the people at Lenny Boy a Bobby Ballantyne match. It was at Deadly Resolution in January where Bobby had won the United States Championship to a massive ovation. He was looking to recreate that in this ladder match for the Internet and Television Championships.
But Elliott Shock has made damn sure that unfortunately will not happen tonight. Attacking Bobby Ballantyne in the back.
Referee of the year Wolverine checking in on Bobby.
I can't hear you, and the bell's over there. There's the bell.
Referee Cliff.
Crowd and Vega and Myers are trying to rally Ballantyne to his feet to try to compete in this match, but I don't think Ballantyne is in any condition to compete. Valor, there's bravery and then there's stupidity, and if Ballantyne thinks he can get into this match, unfortunately I think that borderlines on stupidity. Brave as you know what, but live to fight another day, Ballantyne. And never mind, he may be mad. He's going into the back, and I think Elliott Shock may want to get into his whatever electric vehicle car he's riding and get the hell out of Dodge.
He can't. Bobby's not thinking about titles. He's just thinking about revenge. And now, suddenly, this main event has become a three-way dance.
A three-way dance, a three-way ladder match for the Internet and Television Championships, or as I call it, the ITV title. And these three men have had issues with each other for months. Barn burner after barn burner of multi-man matches, and Vega lays out Fury.
Not looking good for my pick so far, but Vega and Myers
Ducks under. Vega with a boot to the jaw.
sweeps him off his feet. Oh!
Everybody's watched season 5 of Cobra Kai.
Headbutt.
I haven't. I need to re-up my Netflix to get that. But now Myers to the outside. Vega looking to go to fly. But Fury stops him with a boot to the jaw. And tosses Vega to the outside. And now is Fury the one about to fly?
Wait a minute.
Ballantyne
Back in the
appearing
match.
from back in the match. Now
And now
Fury
they catch
flies
Luke
through the air
Fury.
and crashes into everybody but Vega, who artfully dodged out of the way. Vega charging at Fury. Fury ducks under.
And Vega.
And now lands on all three men to the outside, Vega. Folks, it is a ladder match. To win this match, you got to climb a ladder and grab those two belts right there as I stand up to get a better vantage point, Jack. And Vega
Now getting out the
getting
ladders.
the ladder. Vega has a golden opportunity here because all three other competitors are laid out in the ring. And he grabbed the ladder and he's throwing it in the ring. Ballantyne, though, charging after Vega.
Oh, big boot.
Oh!
As Myers and Luke Fury brawl on the outside.
And I don't know how Ballantyne's on both feet right now. But the tough son of a you-know-what is.
He tumbles back first into the apron.
Throws Vega back in the ring as Fury is slammed into the guardrail. Vega takes his shirt off. Finally able to get it off. Ballantyne.
Oh,
shot.
nasty
You call
shot.
that. I'll call Myers and Fury.
Bobby trying to psych himself up.
Fury
Do
raked,
some more damage.
Fury raked the eyes of Myers as both men continue to brawl to the outside.
And Bobby laid another chop into Zay Vega as Vega crawls to the opposite side of the ring.
Fury and Myers punching each other.
And now a bevy of chops from Bobby B.
As Myers and Fury continue to brawl on the outside here.
Vega reverses the Irish whip, but Bobby Ballantyne with a big boot.
And I saw that out of the corner of my eye, Jack, as Myers and Fury still continue to fight on the outside. And I have officially lost eye visuals with Fury and Myers.
And now Bobby getting Vega back on his feet as Fury gets back in the ring. Ducks the clothesline. Oh! Boot up from Bobby B.
And Ballantyne just serving up boots to the face to everybody tonight. The secret recipe. And And Valentine.
Clothesline blocked. I don't think AJ Myers is going to win a power moves competition anytime soon.
Now everybody got a boot to the face by Valentine. Valentine serving up these size whatever's on his feet.
Bobby now trying to erect the ladder.
Somebody's going to have to climb the mountain.
Plays
here
in the
and
corner.
win. Oh! And Fury with a boot now to Valentine's jaw. That doesn't feel good, Valentine. You should know. You just did it to all three other competitors.
As now, Fury gets Bobby back up against the corner.
And the ladder's still in play here on that corner of the ring.
Vega trying to use Fury for some leverage, but Fury just kicks him out of the way. As now, Fury laying him in on Bobby, wedges the ladder up against Bobby,
Causing damage, injuring the ribs of Valentine here. But Fury
uses that educated feet on Bobby's face.
They have master's degrees in violence.
Oh!
Valentine! Have you ever seen that soccer video meme where the guy just keeps saving the shot with his face and he's knocked out? Unfortunately, that's Valentine right now.
Turnabout is fair play. Bobby was giving it to them.
Or football. Oh! Valentine with the ladder. That wasn't in that video, but Valentine sure as hell just made a statement.
That's the danger of these ladder matches. One of the most dangerous weapons in our sport.
You need eyes in the back of your head, and you need to have tough skin for this match. You need to be built different.
See, I would just strategize to not get hit by a ladder.
It's almost impossible in these matches, Jack. As now Valentine's grabbed Fury before. Oh! Raking the eyes.
No disqualifications here.
Uh-oh. Oh! And Fury bounced off the ladder. Don't call OSHA, everybody. Workplace safety doesn't matter in a ladder match.
It's fine, it's fine. We've all signed waivers. We can't sue.
Okay. And that was your lesson in? Oh!
Bobby B.
Just obliterated as he's bull charged by Vega into the ladder.
But I think that took a lot out of Vega, too. As he's writhing in pain, favoring his midsection and his arm.
But Vega is all alone in the ring. As now Myers grabbing chairs.
This is a furniture clearance sale.
And a door. Is that a door? Yeah, that's a door. This is the end. My sweetest friend, the end.
And now,
we're going through to the other side, AJ Myers.
AJ Myers now laying it flatter.
As long as
Jim Morrison lying in France.
As long as we don't light it on fire, we're good, folks. But Vega catches Myers. And now no good will come of this if you're AJ Myers. But AJ Myers to the world's EDTs, Vega. And that may have saved his bacon.
But now, Vega, suplexes AJ Myers through the table.
Fisherman suplex through the table, taking out Myers and Vega. Valentine's crawling in front of me right now, barely able to get on his feet. I don't know how the tough son of a you-know-what is still in this match. Luke Fury now has another door.
When one door explodes, another opens. That's what my mom used to say.
And Fury now looking to cause some extra damage here to the other competitors in this match.
And now, Fury looking to make a cleanup here
cleanup in aisle 3. Now telling the audience to shut up. Valentine makes his way back into the ring as Fury is still setting up this door.
And Bobby B trying to get back on his feet.
This is the type of match that'll leave scars mentally and physically on you.
Luke Fury. If you ever played Tears of the Kingdom, you know how hard it is to build a structure.
Oh! But Valentine with a punch, and now Fury responds with one of his own. Both men, laying haymakers at each other.
Scratches his eyes. Luke Fury now looking to do something from the top rope, perhaps.
Looking to maybe put Valentine through, but Valentine goes to the table. Slaps the you-know-what out of Fury.
Vega trying to get back on his feet, crawling on the outside. Bobby slaps the taste out of Fury's mouth. Fury laying in hits of his own as this crowd starts chanting for Bobby.
At this point, their preciouses are up above here, hanging precariously.
And what's Fury got in mind? Oh my God! Unbelievable!
Fury risking it all, putting Valentine through that door, but at what cost?
Oh, super kick!
If you heard that, AJ Myers just got the ever-loving kicked out of him by Vega. That was a self-edit on my end, by the way.
Good job.
Vega getting back in the ring. He's the only man standing almost at this moment. Fury on his feet, and I just think that's just youthful ignorance.
And now, back to back.
Oh! Fury not realizing how much damage pain he's in right now. Getting into a fist fight.
That's that adrenaline, baby.
Oh! Pays for it dearly. Slim Reaper standing alone in this match right now in the ring. Amazing opportunity again.
I've lost sight of AJ Myers. Luke Fury just rolled to the outside. Bobby is holding on tightly to the apron.
And Vega now to the outside with a chair. Oh! Slams it on to Fury. And staring at him, now putting the chair. Oh, God! Is Luke Fury alive after that? I see him moving, and now, oh, Myers!
AJ Myers!
Oh, what a piece of wood! And now Myers and Fury. Oh! And Vega. Myers eats the ring post face first. The mask will not stop you, buddy, on that one.
Someone must have had a coupon at Lowe's with all the furniture we're seeing.
It was buy two, get one.
Zay Vega.
And now Vega.
Trash lid. Oh! Lays it into Bobby right in front of us. Oh!
Garbage day!
As now, Bobby writhing on the floor in pain.
I'm having a little bit too much fun here, folks. I'm sorry. Vega laying waste to Valentine with that trash can lid. And
yet another door.
Is it like a magical bag of holding, Jack?
I don't know, but I think we're about to go 3 doors down.
None of these people are Superman unless you're AJ Myers.
And now,
but all of them are crazy for doing this to each other for the ITV title that's still hanging precariously up above. Vega now setting up the door in the corner. The path of destruction in this match. You can see it on not just the bodies, but every piece of broken.
but Bobby, suplex.
But Vega up with a kick to the jaw.
That sure rush of adrenaline.
It's a clothesline. Balor hits one of his own, and the back of Vega's head bounced off that door, Jack. Crowd now firmly behind Valentine here, who's grabbing the ladder.
Is tonight going to be Bobby Valentine's night? Will he once again hold gold here in XWW?
Valentine with the slow ascent, the damage that not only Shock caused.
Elliott Shock is back in action. Oh,
son of a bitch!
Necks him on the top rope. And now, Gonna check on our equipment here. Okay, I think we're good.
I slid it a little further away from the pile. Being a commentator table is one of the most dangerous jobs at XWW, as Shock is just taunting Valentine right now.
After that, working literally in the splash zone tonight, Tom.
After that despicable display by Shock. And now Fury with the ladder all alone. Nobody was looking. He's thinking of those belts.
Is tonight going to be Luke Fury's night? I knew it. I was right. But AJ Myers now.
Myers?
Oh, no. And Luke Fury the door. And it's all AJ Myers now. Can he get the ladder upright? Can he ascend?
He's just got 8 steps to climb until he becomes the ITV champion. Can he do it?
I think he might.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
He does.
AJ Myers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and new XWW Television and Internet Champion, AJ Myers.
Folks, what an absolutely wild, chaotic main event we just witnessed.
Kingdom Clash has lived up to the hype, has delivered every match, as AJ Myers is the new ITV champion, Jack.
3 doors had to explode, but AJ Myers was able to walk through all of them and come out of this the ITV champion. It's been a rough year for AJ Myers. He's made a lot of enemies, he's suffered a lot of losses, but that doesn't matter tonight because he gets to hold those belts high and mighty.
Folks, Kingdom Clash lived up to the hype, as I said earlier, Jack. And don't forget, next week, July 26th, Summer Showdown at Waxhaw, the return of Facade and Danny Moe.
There's going to be a lot of stars there at the Waxhaw Tap House, as well as us. So you don't want to miss it, folks. Thank you, as always, for supporting Extreme World Wrestling.